AI political ads are already cropping up here in Maine. In fact, you might remember a deep fake ad of Governor Janet Mills that ran last month.
Now state lawmakers are looking to make political advertisements using AI clearly identify that. State House reporter Christian Harsa shows us what that bill looks like.
Maine could be joining the list of states currently at 26 that have legislation in place addressing the use of AI in political ads.
Introducing the Janet Mills Collection.
LD 517 will require that the makers of political ads that create a materially deceptive or fraudulent political communication to include a disclaimer of AI usage reading, "This communication contains audio, video, and/or images that have been manipulated or altered."
And in fact,
during Thursday's public hearing, no one spoke in full opposition to this measure. Rather, some called for edits or small changes. One group calling for clarification is the Maine Association of Broadcasters, which News Center Maine and the rest of the state's TV and radio stations are members of. MAB President and CEO Tim Moore says broadcasters do not have the resources to vet each political ad they receive and are federally not allowed to alter the ads either.
The bottom line for us is that broadcasters support the bill, and our only request really is that any penalties for violation be confined to the creators of the content
and not the distributors. Penalties for not including a disclaimer could be equal or up to 5 times greater than the cost of the ad placement. Bill sponsor Democratic Representative Amy Kuhn of Falmouth says disclaimers are only required for ads created by groups that register with Maine's Ethics Commission.
so this bill will not address every instance of deep fake false material on the internet or on the airwaves. This is very narrowly tailored to simply individuals and entities who are already required to make disclosures on their ads.
Kuhn says ads that are shared for free, like those on social media, may not need a disclaimer under this bill. And that's intentional, she says, not to hinder political speech, but rather make it more transparent. In Augusta, Christian Harsa, News Center, Maine.